Week 16, day 7. So this morning I weighed in at 151.2 pounds and 14.4% body fat. So compared to last week, that means I actually gained 4/10 of a pound and 1/10% of body fat. It's a rough estimate. I don't think it's 100% accurate. Uh, 6 days from today, this coming Saturday, I'm going to get another DEXA scan done. And if I had to ballpark it, I feel like I'm around 12 to 13% body fat and probably closer to like 148, 149 pounds. But I'll have that all updated next week. I dropped my fat down to 100 grams, increased protein 185 grams, kept my carbs steady at 27 grams this week for a grand total of 1,830 calories. Kept it to just breakfast, which was a keto brick and then 10 egg whites, and then fasted until dinner time, which that was 15 and 5/8 egg whites. So I just get the egg white cartons, just weigh it out in grams, and then fry it in a nonstick pan since I wasn't using any fats to cook that. And my keto brick had about 89 grams of fat in it. I also take a pre-workout drink, which has about 7 grams of fat in that. And then I take some fish oil supplements, a couple other supplements that pick up those last few trace grams of fat. This is the last week of phase 2, and then I'll be transitioning into phase 3 next week, which with that phase, I'm going to hold my fat at 100 grams. So I'm not going to continue to drop that anymore. 100 grams is going to be my floor. I'm going to start dropping my protein now, 10 grams each week. And I'm going to do this for the next 10 weeks. That last week, it'll be down to 85 grams of total protein, which is really low. But again, it's only for a short period of time. So next week, I'll be at 100 grams of fat, 175 grams of protein, and actually 20 grams of total carbs. I'm going to change up my meals a little bit next week. I'm going to cut my keto brick in half. That way it does give me the flexibility then to change my meals. So for breakfast, I'll be using 1 1/8 tablespoons of butter, 2 whole eggs, which it'll be nice to have whole eggs again. It's been like 6, 7 weeks since I last had a whole egg. 5 3/8 egg whites. So I'll fry that up. I'm going to do 4 scoops of collagen. So that's 40 grams of protein collagen in a cup of coffee. And I'm going to have half the keto brick. So that's my breakfast. Then I'll fast till dinner time. And I'm going to do half a pound or 8 ounces of ground beef. And it's going to be 90-10. So 10% fat ground beef. And then my pre-workout drink before my workouts. This next week, I've got my week of hard labor workouts coming up. This past week, I felt pretty decent with my workouts. The other day, my shoulders, they felt really fatigued. I had a total body workout and an ab workout this morning, and that went really well. This past week, I did the Stairmaster 4 days for 14 minutes again. This next week, week 17, I'll bump it up 2 more minutes. I'll go for 16 minutes, 4 days a week for level 14. Also next week, I'm going to start to dial in my electrolytes. So you want to shoot for a 2-to-1 ratio of sodium to potassium. So I'm going to start off with 10,000 milligrams of sodium and 5,000 milligrams of potassium. Just as a start, see how my body responds to that. I might up it maybe 1,000 to 2,000 milligrams more, or drop it 1,000 or 2,000 milligrams more, depending on how my body's responding to that. But overall, I noticed I definitely had some mental fatigue as every day progressed this past week. But other than that, I survived week 16. I'm down to 10 more weeks left. I'm pretty happy with my progress so far. I'm also interested when I get my DEXA scan done in the next few days if I've maintained lean muscle mass, maybe built a little bit or lost a little bit while adding the essential amino acids into my breakfast and my dinner, just 1 scoop of those. And my hypothesis is I've at least maintained. or at the very least lost less than a pound, which if that's the case, I consider that a win. Considering last time I lost, I think it was 2.2 or 2.6 pounds of lean muscle mass over the course of 4 weeks. So that's where I'm at. Week 16 done in the books. Looking forward to week 17 starting tomorrow. So keep it locked in here on my channel. Please like and subscribe and continue to follow along with me as I go through this 26-week ketogenic bodybuilding prep. I'll see you all tomorrow.